Okay, guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Yomi Martins, and welcome to Time Out with Yomi Martins. Sometime last week, where it was reported that IPC had a systems glitch, and a lot of us doubted the fact that they had a systems glitch in the first place, and we're wondering whether that was true. I'm here to prove to you today that there was actually a systems glitch. And we are, or rather, most of us are responsible for what is actually happening to IPC. And I'm going to prove it to you today. But before I continue, I would like to make my normal disclaimer. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just that dude next door that gives you all the details so that you can make the right financial decision for yourself. With that out of the way, we are going to go into the IPC glitch and open a little bit of can of worms, right? The system glitch affected about 80% of investors' funds. And a lot of us actually wondered whether there was actually a system. I'm going to share my screen right now, and I'll prove to you that there was actually a system glitch. Now, sometime in January, 8th of January to be precise, I laid a complaint as regards my accounts being credited twice with $120. Right? I sent that message on the 8th of March, or 8th of January. And the message, as you can see the date here, 8th of January, systems glitch on IPC. This was the message I sent. My name is Yomi Martins from Nigeria, and I'm an IPC Genius Robot subscriber with email address. I mentioned it. I managed my sister's account, and I gave the details. I withdrew $123 from my sister's account today, and I was credited twice with $120. I went on to say, I strongly believe this system glitch is not peculiar to my transaction today, hence IPC should immediately audit today's withdrawals for every account and do an historical audit as well. Now, after sending the mail, I got a mail to send details of my account, which I did. And let's see the two details I sent. You can see the first transaction ID is 1247. Right? And this transaction was done at 11:16. That's the second transaction, actually. The first one, the transaction ID is F9ED7. The transaction was done at 9:46. Now, after sending these two items, let me also show you my Binance. You can see the first one came in at 9:46. The second one came in at 11:16. I sent all these details, right? And I got a response. What you meant here is you only withdrew once, but you received it twice. I said yes. And I gave the details. Can you send me the transaction ID, which I sent again? I sent it again, right? I also went ahead. On Binance, I was having two entries. But on IPCAPITAL dashboard, right here, you can see that there was just one entry. And it's the one entry is the one at 9:19, which coincides with the 9:40 something that we saw earlier. So the second one that came afterwards was obviously wrong. Right? Now, I got a response. I've submitted it to the technical team. Once they are giving me any feedback, it will be updated. I will update you and all that. No worries. I will check with the technical team, and all that. But afterwards, I never got any further response on the issue. I never did. For my investigation, several other people were credited twice thrice, even 4 times. And the sum range from any amount, some even 10,000, 20,000, and they just collected the money and kept quiet. Even for us, for me, and a few others whom I don't know right now, who reported it, IPC never did anything. Do you understand? And they claim to have lost 80%. This has to do with and borders on audits. I used to be an auditor, so I understand how it is. It borders on audits and it borders on quality assurance. You need to check what is being paid out and do intermittent checks regularly. And you need to take complaints seriously, which they didn't do. Now, 2 things. IPC is not paying us out as it is right now. We can't withdraw. I want to believe that they are trading with our money so that they will be able to recover the 80% loss. That's why we cannot, withdraw present. Let's even check my account and see what's going on there, because I know they have been trading on a daily basis, right? So let's just check whether they traded today. Let's go to MT4. On MT4, let's check this account. The very first one. Or we can actually have several downliners that I monitor the accounts for them. So let's just check another downline. Yeah, this has come up. Okay, they traded on this $1,000 account and they made 16. But this person is not going to be able to make a withdrawal. Most likely, I'm assuming, might not be able to withdraw on Saturday. So I want to believe that IPCAPITAL, is obviously trading with these funds so that they will be able to recover lost funds. Another thing that IPCAPITAL could do is that a lot of the people that have been paid several times are still in the system. Some of them might have gone, especially those that were paid multiple times in the US and in Malaysia and Singapore, that they have closed operations. But some other countries also have been paid multiple times. IPC can as well dig into and investigate. There can be an algorithm you can use in generating those double payments, right? Because I believe the double payments are the major issue, which a lot of us did not respond, did not even complain about. We just pocketed the money and kept quiet. So if IPC can recover their money from trading funds that they are doing right now, we will be in good shape for this. Then also, I still have a lot of hope and belief in the IPC project, especially the fact that they are coming up with their exchange, they are coming up with IP Cloud. I believe that the system integrity of IP Cloud will be more robust, and we will still be able to have very, very smooth ride with the organization. Enough said. I've been able to tell you that there was actually a system, and it happened way long ago, as far back as January as I knew, and people kept quiet. I reported it. Okay. If you like this comment and you want to share with me your own experience as regards the system, you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that is affected, you can share your experience, whether IPC responded to you, whether they didn't. Let's know what's happening. Before you leave this channel, make sure you smash the like button, drop me a comment, subscribe to this channel so that you'll be one of the first few people to get to see my steaming hot content every time I drop. Enough said. Thank you for joining me in another edition of Time Out with Yomi Martin. I remain your guy always, city of Lagos, Nigeria. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye.